Hey guys, we're here at the 2026 Miami Boat Show, and Scott Cawthorn and I are standing on my brand new 2026 42 Freeman. And it's really interesting to see, some of the difference in the evolution of these boats, going from my first 42, which was hull number 7. We ordered it in 2015 and got it a couple years later. But to kind of see the difference, right? Like the evolution of this boat after building, said over 230 of them.
Yep.
So, they built a lot of these boats and so much has changed. It's been really phenomenal to see, the integration of so many new marine components. This boat's powered with Suzuki 350s on the back. We've been super happy with that package, and we're gonna walk through a couple of different pieces of this boat, kind of explain to you how I use it in my fishery. And for us, this is a daily driver charter boat, and at the same time, it just makes a phenomenal family boat for anybody else that wants to do other things with it.
Right, and I appreciate that, Clay. Guys, obviously been with us for a long time, and appreciate the feedback we've gotten over the years and the tweaks, because we're constantly listening, and we are fishermen. We built this platform, we use it a lot as well, but having our guys that are out there every single day doing what you guys do and get that feedback of what works, what doesn't work, how we can improve stuff. And I think we'll see a lot of that in this boat, and obviously look what's coming in the future.
Absolutely. One of the first things you're going to notice in the back floor of this boat is the rear-facing seat. This is the first rear-facing seat setup I've had from Freeman, from the factory. It's been really awesome, and it gives us a lot of different ability, right? Like for our fishery, we're running 100 miles offshore. We're going to put bean bags in the back floor. Customers are going to sit in bean bags, but after that, we don't have to bring the bean bags to the back anymore. We can put them up in the bow. We can have our 6 customers, 3 across the back, 3 in the back row, and we're just gonna jump a couple miles to another spot. Hey, we don't have to pull bean bags back. Everybody just has a seat for just a minute. We get up and run, quick little ride. We're good to go. We're fishing again. This boat is equipped with the 2 floor live wells. You're gonna see that there's 4 hatches in the back. The forward 2 hatches are the floor live wells. They're heavily insulated, and for me, we use them for fishing. So we put all of our fish in them, use them as a cooler. You can pack limits of red snapper and red grouper in one of these boxes. And it's awesome with the macerator pumps. You get back to the dock, you press the button, all your brine, ice water slush is pumped right out. Easy to unpack the fish, super simple. And that's been really convenient for us, being able to separate grouper in one box, snapper in another, keeps the count easy, stuff like that. But I mean, that's just for us, it's been really great, moving away from putting our fish in the coffin box, bringing them back here to the back floor. Simple and easy is kind of what we're into.
Clay, we've put a windlass on every single boat we've built for you. I know you're bound to fish a lot. I know how important that is to you, but I notice now we're adding trolling motors to Clay's fleet.
We are. Trolling motors have come so far, really, I would say in the past 3 years, right? Maybe 4 years ago, we started seeing some trolling motors on some big offshore boats, but trolling motors have really come on strong. This is the Power Pole 110, so that's a 110-inch shaft length motor. It does a great job. We have the little display in the back on the console. We'll show it later, but being able to manage where your trolling motor's at, what speed it's operating at, and it will really blow your mind how well that trolling motor holds you in big stuff. And we are standing in a boat that's 18 to 20,000 pounds depending on how you're loaded. So we are asking a lot out of a trolling motor, but it does great. Another thing I want to highlight up here in the bow of the boat on this 42 Freeman is the coffin box. And really, in my personal opinion, I mean, Freeman with the integrated coffin box changed the game. They were one of the first companies, to really make it a standard feature, right? But that being said, like how we use it, this is a split coffin box. We've got a door on each side, tons of room. And what we do is we put all of our drinks in one side, all of our food, we put all of our dry storage in the other side. So when a customer wants to take a break, they've caught a few fish, come up, grab a sandwich, something like that, they're up in the bow, we're fishing out of the back, they're completely out of the way, they can grab a sandwich, they can grab something out of their backpack, some sunscreen or something, go sit in the rear facing seats. But obviously when you look at a coffin box, you think that, hey, that's where you're gonna put your fish. It's not necessarily true. It makes a great spot to sit, a great spot for your drinks. Again, heavily insulated, holds ice really, really well. And Freeman has done a great job with all of their models integrating a coffin box on some level, that really has made things easy for us.
New for 2026, we started offering glass windshield configuration in the 42. It's been a huge hit. We had a lot of people, kind of asking for it as we had evolved in the bigger models. Didn't realize how big a hit it was going to be, but I don't think we've built one without a glass windshield in quite some time. It's an upcharge, but it's been very well received, and I know you guys went with it, and I'm looking forward to, I think you're going to like the windshield wiper, give it a little better view, a little more protection. So, looking forward to see how you guys use it.
Yeah, I mean, for us, we do, like we said, we do so much bottom fishing too. The hard glass option comes with a bigger T-top. If you're somebody that's looking for a lot of shade, you know, and hey, the shade doesn't really, you know, have any ill effects to you, right? Like, we're not casting around the T-top. It's great to have the extra shade. That's a really strong point for us. And the hard glass looks so good, right? Like, you can't beat the aesthetics of the hard glass, as well as all the advantages it offers.
And those fair skin guys, that help with the sunburn for sure.
Oh, it does, it does. And you know, obviously we have Simrad electronics in this boat, but there's a lot of different electronics packages you could look at for your boat. These twin 24s are absolutely gorgeous, and then they're super good to use. They're very easy, very simple to operate, show a lot. So if you're used to the old 42 console and you take a look at this new one, you're going to be really pleasantly surprised by all the different things that it offers you.
Really appreciate the opportunity, Clay, of letting us walk around the boat and talk about the features you added on your new 42. If you got any questions more about the boat, please give me a call. You reach out to any of the sales team members at Freeman Boatworks. If you want to go on a great fishing trip, call Clay and his team at Hang'em High Sport Fishing. Great captains, run great boats. Have a great time.
Hey, you know, we're super excited to get this boat in the fleet and go fishing, and we appreciate, you know, well, now we're at 10 years. This is 10 years that Hang'em High and Freeman have been together, you know, and we haven't ran anything else since. Super stoked. And you're going to love this new 42 if you get a chance to walk around it, look at it, or fish on it.